I agree.
Fan of the flag.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Pledge allegiance to the flag.
One nation, under God, indivisible, for peace.
Bergstrom. Bush. Harris. Here. Eisner.
Here.
Johnston.
Here.
Skelding.
Here.
Dunn. Here.
There are no minutes to approve. There's no public comment period for this meeting. So we'll go straight to the one action item on the agenda.
I shared with the finance committee last night, in the scenario that came before the board, there were 7 staff members that hit a criteria of number of years service in the district and the age. And if it was possible with some kind of a retirement benefit, if they retired, this is kind of the savings. It was an $8,000, either cash payment or potential HRA health reimbursement account with a March 1st deadline to notify the superintendent. Of those 7 candidates, I've only had 1 firm commitment, which was a thank you to all the board members for the offer, but this is not the right time for me and my family. So it was a no. So that's the only information I have from anybody. I have had conversations with some staff members. You know, if it's $8,000 in cash, could the cash be sent to a tax sheltered annuity if I already have one set up? To which my response was, well, I don't think that's an issue. You're telling the district you want your cash, and you could say I want it in a check, or we could just simply put it in your tax sheltered annuity for you. That seemed to spark some interest. And the other implication around that is if the money is put into the health reimbursement account, then I only qualify for certain insurance packages on the open market. If it's gone to somewhere else, then I qualify for something else. So some of the staff members are looking at what's in my best interest as that staff person retiree, that what gives me the most flexibility. So they had asked if there was a way to extend the deadline. I shared with the committee last night, if the deadline moves from March 1st to the 24th, that does not carry any negative impact on the school district. If the 24th of March is the Friday before spring break, we would have all of April and all of May to post, interview, potentially hire candidates. It gives us access to people who would have graduated in December from colleges looking for teaching jobs. It would get us on the radar for anybody that's graduating in May with a teaching degree. So it gives us the best opportunity still to get the most attractive candidates for our school district. So I recommend that we move that deadline for notification to the 24th of March. Finance committee members.
Yeah, I mean, we were all in agreement that there was no real issue with moving it. Obviously, we're still looking for the benefit of any retirement, and there didn't seem to be any issue with making the TSA deposit. So, recommend
Motion. And the deadline of the retirement package to March 24th.
I move that we extend the deadline and accept the TSA option. I'll second.
Discussion, questions?
You think that's gonna create the opportunity for any of those 7 identified to change their minds?
It sounded like time was maybe an issue, not changing their mind. A little more time to identify the insurance options with an advisor.
That's what I had gathered, was it was about getting their ducks in a row before they committed to it. So meeting with the financial advisors and
And I believe that for, the wrinkle of allowing it to be a deposit into a tax shelter annuity might be enough for somebody to say, okay, if this happens, then I know these options for insurance are available to me at a reasonable rate out on the marketplace. And this might be something that I can pull the trigger on and at least then notify me that their intent is to retire at the end.
Any in terms of, I just have a question about the timeline of when that the day after spring break. Is there a timeline, just in terms of like if they have a hard time meeting with someone and then have a week off?
One, they've had this time to be able to meet with financial advisors, financial planners, WEA out of Madison with the retirement benefits. What's in my best interest. So they've had that time. And as they've explored the insurance side of it, that's everything that's come back to me is I just, if I do this, I can't do that. If I do that, then maybe I can do this. But, and then it also helps be prepared for the upcoming board meeting because there'll be a board meeting the very next week after we come back.
Yes. Mitch, you call the question?
Eisner,
yes.
Johnston,
Yes.
Skelding.
Yes.
Bergstrom.
Yes.
Bush,
Yes.
Harris,
Yes.
Dunn.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Further, there's nothing else on the agenda. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Take a motion to adjourn. In favor? Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay. Meeting's adjourned.